And two TV legends who brought Lou Grant from The Mary Tyler Moore Show and Mrs. C from Happy Days into our homes, they're here in Chicago. Ed Asner and Marion Ross are launching a new sitcom this weekend, and you can see it in person. They had instant chemistry and will play an aging couple whose daughter puts her career on hold to care for them.
When they came together, it was like lightning in a bottle. It really was. It was like, wow, they just clicked.
So why does every girl in town want to work with Ed Asner?
I don't know, but they all have.
Yes?
They all have. Yep. Yeah, haven't they?
What, does every guy in town want to work with Marion Ross?
I would think so. Look at her.
She looks fantastic.
Just recently, the sitcom's producers made an interesting move. Instead of filming a pilot episode on their own, they recorded one in front of a live audience in Chicago. News Channel 3 was there to capture the rare event.
This kind of exposure to an audience of this size at this early in the stage of development is unusual. I mean, this just doesn't happen.
Tony Award winner Greg Jbara plays Kip, husband to
I've got a life in Kalamazoo. I can't get that out of my head now.
The show's star, Vicki Lewis.
It's a project that really is close to home for me, and I love it.
Do you know what? I think it's a good idea to get the two of you out more, you know? So that you can get better.
Well, we went to the funeral, and at this point, that's all I can handle in a week. Any more action, and I just might pass out.
You've been saying that since our wedding night.
Believe me, I didn't sell my house in Kalamazoo to move in with my parents. The game plan was to be in Chicago singing at Davenport's, not in Kalamazoo singing at Bilbo's Rib Ranch.
I got an idea. Why don't you rub my feet?
Damn it, Bob, I'm not rubbing your crusty Godzilla feet.
Hi, honey. What? No.
They're my Oompa Loompa pants.
What is that? Was that another singing telegram, Kip?
No telegram today. I was exercising.
He doesn't know you're gay. You should act more gay.
Really? Like what? Would you prefer Broadway gay or Anderson Cooper gay?
Kalamazoo. I've got a life in Kalamazoo.
My walker. I can't find my walker.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I think Kip was using it in the kitchen.
Well, what is your husband doing with my walker?
I mean, he might have been changing a light bulb or something. You know what? I'll get it for you.
Okay. Oh, no, you go shut your father up. Oh, since you and Kip moved in, I can't find anything anymore.
Moved in?
Okay.
Wow, when you put it that way, it almost sounds voluntary.
Oh, God. That man. Yes. Why are you drinking a beer when you should be getting out of that awful suit?
Sherman loved me in this suit. Used to be a time when you couldn't resist me in this suit. New Year's Eve, 1972. Oh, and I do recall a time in 1974 as well.
That was years ago.
Then a surprise attack in 1989. I think that was a side effect from the new meds.
You make it sound like a war.
Well, there was an explosion.
What is this, Mom?
It's my funeral diary. Everything you kids will need to know.
Everything I've been waiting for.
And I've also got a list of song choices. I want you to sing something wholesome, not one of those druggy musicals you did in college.
How about Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead?
That funeral was beautiful. Oh, his partner spoke. It was so sweet.
Oh, I can't believe that your father thinks that he was straight.
Well, he did work in a factory, drove a pickup truck, and hunted.
In suede loafers. And with a roommate of, what, 30 years?
I know, okay, yeah. The man was a walking mixed message. Just like you.
Me?
Yeah, you, Mr. Field and Track, Mr. Football. You know, my dad seems to think that you and Susie are a couple.
A couple of what?
A couple, as in boy meets girl, boy dates girl, boy marries girl.
Boy dumps girl, boy meets boy, boy very happy.
Look, a plate. She gave me a plate.
Mm-hmm, yes. Aren't they nice?
We already have a set of plates.
Yes, that you've had since 1972, and most of them are chipped, and I thought it might be nice to replace them.
That's an interesting color. What would you call that?
Aubergine.
That's a made-up word.
Aubergine. That looks purple to me. Look, Bob, she got me some purple plates.
Okay, purple, whatever.
Kip, dear, will you bring me one of my plates from the kitchen? What? Good, what? Thank you, dear.
And, Mother?
Heavy.
Heavy? Yeah. Okay, fine. I will return the heavy plates. I will drive for 3 hours back to Chicago.
Why do you have to go back to Chicago? Where'd you get them? Oh, you didn't go to some fancy shopping place in Chicago to get me a gift I didn't ask for, did you? Oh, please, tell me you didn't spend a lot of money on plates that are gonna hurt my arm.
Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel?
Outlet.
Oh. That explains the color.
You know what? I'm never gonna win. It's like I'm 14 again, in my old house, in my old room, living with my parents. Do I have to eat off the dishes that were used at my first communion party, too?
Free room and board, free food, and it's temporary.
You know, it is frightening to me how well you fit into this house sometimes.
And that's a bad thing because?
Seriously, I need to get those plates out of the house or be tortured by my mother.
Well, I like the plates. I thought it was a nice thing to do. Now come here, my little bunion.
That is so darling. I'm never gonna get out of this geriatric black hole.
Kalamazoo. I've got a life in Kalamazoo.